far can art take you?
Trying to get a lift east.
Are you headed west by any chance, dude? No.
Two artists have 40 days to cross the United States. They start with just $1.
$1.
And right across America, they must rely on their artwork to pay for every meal, every ride, every bed for the night.
Yeah, I wonder why I did this whole project.
They may not cross more than 3 state lines in a week.
Come on, buddy.
And when their journey ends, they must fill a gallery with their work.
It's a lot of white space.
The winner is the artist with the greatest takings. The loser hands over every last cent from the trip.
This is a great and horrendous and beautiful and horrible trip.
Their journey is the art of survival. Their journey is Artrace. Previously on Artrace, Kenny has been getting rides and finding beds.
Yeah, I can give you a double. Okay.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Rock and roll.
All right.
But it's Ben who's making the big paintings, winning the big bucks,
Okay, gracias. Ciao. Mille gracias.
and playing with all the big toys. He currently leads Kenny by almost $700. But in his bid to cross the U.S., Ben has only traveled 40 miles. He is in Topanga Canyon at the home of chainsaw artist Cherie Curry.
All right.
And good luck.
This is for you. So we just said our very sad goodbyes to Cherie, and now we're meeting Casey, who is gonna take me the next leg of the journey to Joshua Tree.
Your chariot awaits.
Thank you. You ready?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeehaw!
Cherie's friend Casey has volunteered to take me 150 miles east to Joshua Tree. But I'm really worried Kenny might be clocking some miles as well. I have got to kick it into high gear.
Meanwhile, 3,000 miles away, Kenny is finishing a sketch. It's an art trade for the previous night's hotel room. Since leaving New York, he's covered 177 miles. He's now in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Right now, I think the middle of the country has a lot of rain, thunderstorms on and off, sweeping through. However, on the good side, these times will force me to hole up and actually get painting and drawing done. I can't get stuck out in the rain with my sketchbooks and stuff. I can't. It's not really set up with rain gear for it.
Something about this trip is beginning to sink in. I have no idea where I am, where I'm going, or where I'm even gonna stay tonight. I'm also in a car with a complete stranger.
You know any good songs?
No, I just make them up.
You just make them up. Okay. We're on the artist trail. We're hitting the highway. We don't know exactly where we're going. And Ben is the artist. And I am the driver. And let's hope we don't get a ticket.
Oh man, that was good.
That was awful.
We're about halfway to Joshua Tree. We pull in to get some gas, and I suddenly begin to rethink my entire plan.
What's going on in Joshua Tree?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I'm so glad I ran into you guys because I was like well on my way to nothing.
Yeah, you're on your way to middle of nowhere.
Really?
Okay?
In your mind, where would you go?
I'll go Palm Springs.
You would go to Palm Springs over Joshua Tree.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You maybe just saved me a big mistake. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Casey and I totally change up our plans, and we're going 70 miles to Palm Springs.
I finish a drawing of the clock tower in Scranton, and I give it to Charlie, the hotel manager, who traded me for last night's hotel room. He likes the drawing a lot, And even though it's his day off, he gives me a ride to a gas station way down the road. I've got about 40 bucks in my pocket, and I need another ride west.
I want to get to, what is it called, State College, which is, I think, Penn State. A lot of these cars look pretty full. A lot of, truckers with 2 people in the cabs. So we'll see how we do.
As Casey and I get closer and closer, I'm thinking, man, it's back out on the street again, and I'm not feeling up to hustling my art. Palm Springs. Can't tell you why anyone would choose to live here.
Are we getting out?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Take care of yourself.
safe drive, and
I hate to abandon you right here on the sidewalk, but
just because I don't have a plan doesn't mean it won't go well.
bye-bye.
Not even thinking about accommodations right now. I'm just kind of like, let's get going on something. I don't even know what. Hi, guys.
And the only plan I have is just to make some dollars on my bear.
So I wasn't lying. So I'm coming to you guys wondering if this might be something you would be interested in, not for the store, but personal home, front door entryway purposes. You can deliberate on this. You can send me away. I'm probably looking for about $150 on my bear. Only because of the hard work and time that went into my bear.
I think the bear has a charm about it.
He's cuddly.
Well, I picture it like somewhere in the mountains.
I think it's very, very cute. Yes. I do, but I don't. From my personal home and whatever, it would kind of stand out like a sore thumb.
How about these eyes? Are these eyes talking to you?
He's very cute.
What do you think?
Yeah, he just wouldn't.
Wouldn't work for you. Wouldn't work for you. If anyone comes to mind, send them over to me. I will be probably right out front.
Okay.
Is that cool?
That's great.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thanks. I didn't make a sale on my bear, but means we're still together, which is really the important thing after all. Might be you and me, buddy, for a long 40 days.
Scour number 626 is now...
I wait for about 2 hours at this gas station. It's very nerve-wracking because you're completely at the mercy of strangers.
You guys headed west by any chance? You guys headed west by any chance?
One exit.
Okay. What I'm feeling here is gas is expensive, and everyone's feeling the pinch. People seem to be looking over and scowling. I'm not sure if the scowlers will pick me up, but let's see.
I'm giving up hope when these guys roll right up to me on their motorcycles. They're born-again Christians, and they're on their way to organizing a ride for Jesus. They get me out of that gas station and back on the road.
This is probably going to be the funnest ride of the entire journey. I can almost guarantee you that. As long as I don't fall and die.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I know, you got that right.
Finally, I'm on the move. I'm on the open road and making good time to State College, Pennsylvania.
Is this where we're going?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
By far best ride. By far best ride. Man. Awesome.
So it's beginning to get really late, and I've had nothing to eat, and I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. I still really want to sell this bear. Not to be rude about Palm Springs, but it is not the best place to be stranded. I feel really sorry for street musicians because the number of faces that they see that walk by them and just go, and doing that. I'm like, after like the 20th, 30th, 40th person that did that, I wanted to be like, what is so offensive about this cute little bear and my little ukulele? Like, really? I feel like unless someone was really prepared to pay what I feel like he's worth, which maybe attaches some sentimental value, I won't let him go. Then again, ask me that when I'm starving.
My day just gets better and better. One of the bikers, this incredible guy Mike, he's an ex-member of the motorcycle gang, the Pagans. He gives me a ride, he buys me dinner, and in exchange I give him a portrait.
My new artist friend.
Today I feel like it actually began. I think I had my doubts up till the second. And today on the bike I just grinning like a little kid.
Check one. I'm traveling across the U.S.
I find a really cool bar, and the barman is nice enough to give me the mic and the stage. I am determined to sell this bear.
If there's anybody out there who'd like to help out an artist making his way across the United States who has nothing but a bear to his name, I'm your guy. So no takers, huh? They're walking away.
I am so desperate here, I just have to auction the bear.
My bear is going at the block for $200. $200, do I have any takers? 25. 25 bucks? We got 25. No, it's not that easy. 30, I heard 30. 31. I'm serious, I don't think you guys have gotten a good look at this bear.
I got 55.
The guys in the bar put together $55 for me, and they tell me they don't even want to take the bear. These guys were pretty cool and they came at the right time. At least now I can afford a cheap hotel.
I'm exhausted today. And selling on the street, even though it looked like I was having a good time, was actually pretty tough. So, I'm going to bed. Night.
One of the bikers, who's actually a pastor, let me sleep in his spare room last night. Today I'm planning on heading west, but this involves hitchhiking, which I am learning to hate. I made a little sign, and I'm gonna see if I can get a ride, I think to Pittsburgh. That's roughly, I think, the right amount of distance, and I've never been to Pittsburgh, so, I mean, how tough can it be, really?
It is definitely time to get out of Palm Springs.
I'm trying to get a lift east. No?
One of the reasons I wanted to do Artrace was just to meet all these amazing other artists. And I've heard about this one particular artist who's made an entire mountain into his own sculpture.
Woo! Come on, buddy.
Are you guys going to heading towards Pittsburgh today? No possibility?
Here we go. These guys right here. Let's see.
Are you headed west by any chance today, dude? All right then.
As soon as I notice this bike shop, I'm thinking, forget hitchhiking.
It did come to mind that I'm only going about 80 miles today, and I just sort of offhandedly asked them if they have any bikes they could give me, and the guy's like, well, actually, you know, there might be this one that like came in for servicing and nobody took it, and it's just sort of like a bike that's here. And I said, well, geez, what if I were to trade you some art for for a bicycle? Ooh, yes. You are. Corey, you are the man, dude. This is for you because you have hooked me up with a bike.
Get out of sleep.
Thank you.
This is awesome. The trade is going to increase my Artrace total and it's going to get me exactly where I need to go. Okay, so the bike is impossible to ride. I see a bus going in the direction I need to go in, and I get on it with bike and all.
Sorry about that, folks.
I just wasted 4 hours trying to get a ride. It's hopeless.
Are you heading west towards Pittsburgh today by any chance? Are you headed west today? Are you guys heading towards Pittsburgh today? Are you gonna go to Pittsburgh? Excuse me, are either of you guys heading towards Pittsburgh today? No chance. I'm starting to lose heart.
It's like 5,000 degrees out here, and when the bus finally stops, I'm still 40 miles away from Salvation Mountain. I have no choice here. I'm getting back on my bike, and I'm gonna pedal those miles.
I give up. There is just no way I'm going to get picked up from the middle of State College, Pennsylvania.
I've been shown two faces in State College. One has been a very open, friendly, amazing face, and the other face has been sort of a closed, cold, hard face. First day of true frustration, I think I've felt, and won't be my last, I'm sure.
That's pretty rough. Yep. This is artists on physical challenges. Sad. God, if I had any energy in me, I would have tried to jump on the back of the train. Awesome.
I'm completely out of energy. I don't want to be pedaling in the dark, so I have to backtrack 5 miles to the nearest hotel. I cannot believe how beat I am.
I'm not taking any chances this morning. I'm gonna catch a bus. After my hotel and my bus ticket, I'm down to about $30.
This morning, everything's changed.
I really like our pace this time around.
I was talking at the hotel with this woman named Jackie. So she and her 2 boys take me and my bike all the way to Salvation Mountain.
Salvation Mountain, we're here. Well, it certainly is as the name describes it.
It's an incredible piece of art. The entire thing was put together by this one guy, a 77-year-old man, Leonard Knight.
And there's 50 wheelbarrow full of adobe on each white wave, and probably 70,000 gallons of paint on that ocean floor.
Wow.
And it's been there 20 years, and it hasn't cracked yet.
It's amazing. It's constructed out of straw, adobe, anything he could get his hands on. It's incredible.
So you're kind of a sculptor, a painter, and like a just general construction guy too.
Yeah, I used to. Did quite a bit of construction work.
Oh, so
I was always the one on the wheelbarrow. And I'd love to show you a handmade car tire tree over here.
Great. These aren't trees?
Yeah.
But these aren't original trees. These weren't growing here.
No, I made this tree with a wheelbarrow. Brought in a tractor tire. And filled it full of adobe, and it hardened in like a cement block.
Where did you live before you came out here?
It's in Burlington, Vermont.
Burlington?
Yeah, Vermont.
Oh, man. You know, this is where my parents live.
Is it?
Yeah, it's amazing. So how did you end up here?
Lucky. No, well, lucky. God dealt me with this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Jeez. It's hard to take a photograph of yourself. Oh, this is a good one, actually. We got a great one. Now I'm heading just over the hill, that way, to Slab City. I don't know too much about it. All I know is that there's some people living there, and I'm hoping that they, it seems like sort of a, kind of a hippie commune, a place where maybe people would, you know, be willing to put me up for the night.
The bus ride to Pittsburgh takes about 5 hours. Now, I don't have enough money for a hotel, but a local artist is going to meet me at the station. So we're approaching Pittsburgh, and we're going to visit the studio of a sculptor named Thaddeus Mosley. And he is a renowned sculptor in the area. I saw his work. I'm pretty curious to check it out in person. I think he does large-scale wooden sculptures, sort of like Brancusi's, but just huge and rough. So they look very cool. Thanks again for picking me up.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. Have you been to Pittsburgh before?
This is my first time in Pittsburgh.
Well, Pittsburgh is, how should I say, city of bridges and hills.
Yeah. Thaddeus generously invites me into his studio for a tour. The amount of work this man does at 82 is astounding. Oh, nice. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Well, lots of stuff, you know.
Look at all these things. Where do you find these massive
Well, I
pieces of
buy
wood?
them from tree surgeons. Most of this is walnut and cherry wood. This is very hard wood. This is locust. But you can see that these tools are sharp, so I don't have to worry about the wood coming off. Yeah.
Can I try it one time?
Yeah, you got to get a bite first.
Okay.
And now flatten it out a little bit. Okay, yeah, nothing to it.
He makes it look very easy. I'm going to say that right now.
Well, if you're doing it for 90 years, it is easy.
Hello. How you doing? Just passing through. I heard something about you guys play music on Saturday nights? Is it okay if I come in and hear a sec? No visitors? No problem. All right, not a problem. Have a good one. You know if there's anybody who might be willing to put us up for the night here in Slab City? Yeah, no, that's okay. What about, alrighty, have a good one. I don't think this is like a drum circles and devil sticks kind of place. There's a truck for sale. Maybe they want a bicycle or a bear? I saw the movie Into the Wild, and in Slab City there's a beautiful girl playing the guitar under the moonlight. I think it's Hollywood. I'm not seeing any beautiful girls playing any guitars, so I'll keep circling.
Thaddeus offers me a couch for the night, and in exchange, I do a portrait of this very amazing man. The studio visit today with Thaddeus was fantastic. That was inspiring and great, and things have been pretty amazing so far, but tiring. The emotional highs and lows are very present.
When the sun goes down in Slab City, it goes from an unfriendly environment to a downright hostile environment. We've made a collective decision here to move on from this place pretty quickly just because it seems like it's not entirely safe and not the best place to spend a night. So no art at the moment, but we'll see what happens from here. It's really the first time that I've felt threatened. I have to abandon the bike and jump in the support vehicle with the crew. We have to get out of there. This was the first time I had any help from the production crew. There were, talks of a knife fight that had just gone down minutes before we'd gotten there, and then it didn't take long to realize that everyone in the place was, intoxicated or high on something. So I was kind of bummed because I wanted to do this thing totally legit, totally real, all the way through. There we go.
Next time on Artrace, Kenny loses his bearings.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am.
While Ben loses his marbles.
I'm carrying a Barbie bus, so.
And then his patience.
I want you people to give $1. I don't need 5, I don't need 10, and I don't need 20. I want $1.